Lovely paranoia. It's a good collection. A lot of targets there, Superman. First blood found. What more can you do with it? Corralled and corrected here. Out to the side, revealed entirely. Heat! Making a mockery of it. Just opens up the site almost single-handedly. Still to seize with the vulnerable. That's quite so nice. Good. Cheeky plays here, but Kesnet still kicking, isn't he? He's with the big iron on his hip, and he's brought this one to a favorable scenario. The call is made to just double up and face and take the fight towards them, but Nature, he's the last one left, and he's just back to the major target. We're aware of the slow starts to the beginning of some of these maps and series. Hello, not clear in the corner though. Patience on display by Nature. Not before APAC ends up going down, following up, but it has donated a rifle. Door opens up. Derek wants to take the fight to them with the nade rebounding straight off of Mound, but they are collecting the kills nevertheless. And really can't do too much more with the weaponry that's on display there from EG.
It's going to fall onto Superman to try to make something of this round, but Crew's awareness simply higher. After they made that small mistake at the beginning.
Shoulder to shoulder, this wall's going to be dropping down. They're going to try and force a fight against them. Vulnerable applied, that's just from the snake bite, drop down, and again, there's just no game plans or protocols in place for EG to deal with it. And Crew will come out.
Yeah, like you said, they're happy to take the fights. And this is a disastrous beginning for EG. We were talking about the fact that they needed to hit the floor running. This is their map pick.
Yep.
Yes, Crew are on the favored attack side, but you still need to be getting some rounds up here.
Oh, no,
that ain't looking good.
Yeah,
that's looking good.
Pulling out the util, they're waiting out the snake bite.
Face your
They've got a decision to be made. They want to commit the nightfall now. It's going to put a dampener onto the round. EG just really can't stand a chance here.
It's slow, it's controlled. They bleed out utility, and they even commit an ultimate here. Derek tries to make things a little more expensive, but Kesnet, he's getting heated.
Yeah.
EG are ready to flood with the showstopper.
But they want to fight this one at Waterfall. They're just really trying to force these ults out early, and now they're scattering to the winds! The movement impeded there by the pillar, and Cloud's able to just pluck him out of the air. Still, pressure is being applied by EG on multiple angles and multiple fronts, but they still can't take out the dynamic duo, Kesnet and Heat. These guys are elite. And Derek, it's sharp. He needs a bit more where that came from. Still with a spike drop down at 1v1. 9 bullets left, a quick tap. The movement, 7 left. Wide in the face. And does it. Jorgamo, slightest of off angles, just spots it. APAC chooses to take the fight, alternating with the movement. And as well, Derek decides to join the action. That's a spike drop down. Pretty deep, will have to be recovered here by Heat, but a neuro theft. Revealing all, positioning here, still he will pick it up without really too much of a challenge here because the players are low. Jorgamo, sound to the open, the trades are not online. It's all just Melza and Crew covering all of these angles. Derek watched for, managed. They knew that was a possibility. So Nature's the last one left, and he's only got the Spectre as well.
He'd done such a good job of getting himself solidified on C, inside the Viper's pit. But now his chances to try to clean up.
Whoa! Hold up!
They were slim!
1v1, lined it up. And Nature has been gifted here. A chance, possibility. Doesn't know where Melza's positioning is though, and now he's got to get a move on. You can feel it now with the time ticking, the spike ticking, and there's Melza. Exactly the positioning of Nature who's making all the noise in the world. CNT, the Horns. Hello, push forwards from Heat. There's a kill.
You don't just want to break that? I guess he was worried about being swarmed, thought he could try to take the timing.
Paranoia as well, next wave of it. Now the Stingers are really doing some damage, and dirty work indeed! Crew still holding on to that control, but it is down just to the one. Superman.
And Crew not taking space that quickly. Are we finally going to see them pivot B and give Derek some action?
There it is, Derek's forwards. It's a jumping clear by Klaus, but nobody else really to follow through with that one. Satchel! That is not there with the second one. Derek does incredibly well. Tripped. Isolated and broken. Shy's going to be brought down, eventually wrangling control of the rifle for Superman to claim that kill. Melza!
You can't allow this!
He's pulling it back from the brink. And just like that, when you think it's going so damn well for EG, this kill could be critical. Jorgamo dropped in the spawn. All down to Superman.
Cover going out.
1v2, Kesnet with an ult. It just looks unachievable. And Kesnet's just watching for the right angle. Expecting.
It's a cancel.
Melzer getting cheeky with it. Showstopper forwards, sent to the back, and the shots just don't quite land there. Not from the Sheriffs, but Jorgmo will do a little bit of damage here with a kill collected. He's got to try and play the door, so he survives on that cross. But it's a 2v3 here, and still with that weaponry disadvantage. The pit on top of it, spraying them all down and through. Kesnit. But he does have some help. Crew are just breaking a trip, walking up right behind it. It's he who's taking that, and look, I mean, Jorgmo's not ready for the angle. His gun wasn't facing it.
He doesn't expect them to be this contacted.
Chopped up and crossed up here. Yeah, they just don't expect these players to be in this position, and whatever calls being made by EG, there's just too much hesitancy in play. Not able to really take the fight to them, and they just dropped.
Yeah, and it's so nice to see from Crew.
So far in split one, but really, what is the ceiling for this team so far? They're 9-1 against an EG team.
All right, Nightfall used on the other side just to try to get some information. Maybe this is going to help them defend B.
Nice from APAC here. It's repositioning now, pressing forwards. Holding with a double-up angle. The Crew using this chance. Reposition. Nice and quick. Still, actually, a peek from behind there. It's APAC and Superman as well taking his own fight. It's just flanks on flanks. Having caution to the win seems to be crawling right behind them. No one's watching. And here it is. Time to collect. Real chance and opportunity, but eventually they double up. And again, Crew are boundless. Leaping through into the site. The plant finally down for them into this post. Shy. Backing away here. Doubled up with the face. Can they adjust the aim in time? Klaus wrapping around an ace. The potential is there. Doesn't quite know what the last player has been out here. It's a noise, and Superman is just left clueless. High by power, ace. Round. Opportunities for Crew if they do want to take it over towards C or B, or even just look for these fights. Straight up, APAC. He's pulled that one from the brink and nowhere. 3 kills.
This ult from Superman, doubling up with nature.
Well, Melzer just got off the plant there, and it has brought a bit more time here for EG to just try and take these fights. And Superman, he was a bit of ahead of the rest of his team, but now, eventually, swarming the objective. A second round here for EG.
Towards B.
It's an open side. Well, APAC decided to take a fight, and well, there's a whole army waiting for him on the opposite side. Crew are going to be fast on this one. It's a rapid uptake of the little door area. Now a deep push into the spawn. Shy, he's seen it. Open angles here. Just awareness off the charts here for Crew, expecting some form of aggression. Sees, not quite connecting, almost lining up with the classic bullets. 2 left to stand and try and defend against this one. Derek feeling the pressure, feeling like he has to take the fight straight to them. Oh, Superman, hello! Wait a second. This is a case of salvaging it, picking up those pieces here. And now Kesnit is low enough that a single shot of any gun will do it. A swift breeze, maybe even so. Tapping on the orb, trying to force the fight open. But now that gets the acknowledgement. This is a 1-pistol round for EG. At least the beginning. This position out open. That's a paranoid. It's just comboed up there with the swing of the guns. It's a nice little play that has been cooked up. Melzer feeling like he has to offload that paranoia, making sure that he blinds them. It's an open angle and real chances here for Melzer to do some damage, but not expecting nature to be that close. Doubling up, but they seem to have lost the awareness. Yeah, just disjointed, really. Satchel, a little bit too far away to set him up nicely for that one, but APAC doesn't even find a kill on the flank.
We can't lose this one for EG.
Don't let it slip.
Bring them down.
They're in these positions here. Tripled up now. Out towards 3. Nice by nature. Yeah.
I think Crew are getting a bit complacent, looking to close out the game. Kesnit's positioning, he opened himself. Don't have that big blind.
Clear this one here together with the util that's used. Jorgmo now really trying to make the most. Hello, you've been pushed forwards by the door. Out into the open, and he, of course, he takes a bit of a gander. Another peek of that one here with the rifle. No way!
Down,
Not like this. Quick to swing as soon as Shy takes that contact. First kill is there, and there it is, the follow-up for 4 in the round. Heat.
Early alarm bot and a prowler to put a bit of pressure on the APAC and set this up.
Whoa, APAC trying to just run forward to take the fight to them. Showstopper right into the sky. Jorgmo seeking to even out the engagement. Ball's going to be opening up. Now looks like they want to make a move out onto C, but it's still looking at util here to seize. It's a nade! Collapsing collided on either side, actually. Just a handshake through mid-air. Now the guns are going to do the rest of the busy work, and it is getting messy, it is getting scrappy. Can nature prevail? Only 13 seconds left into this round, and he's got so much to deal with. Kesnit. Wow, look at that. I mean, such a triple face of KRU. Lucky to be alive. Everyone been picked apart on the EG side. They are running out of options desperately now.
Great identification from KRU that they were running that 3-1-1 default. Didn't overstep into APOF.
Now what a noise being made here to Paranoia. Going flying, he's got backup and he's got help here. Still, Derek's just gonna run him down with the rifle in his hand. Superman still there. Adjustment of Shy. Derek, 1v2 to stay alive in the map.
30 seconds left.
He was there for them earlier. But this is even tougher.
Shy's playing this one so patiently as well, just tucked, but now with the Prowler spotting him. It's a slide-off angle to seal that one out. No sound cues being made. In fact, they've just walked all the way back up and even spotted one or two. No way! But delayed there. APOF just peeking, thinking potentially that the site was clear. Now, setting their sights here forwards. Trips just tripping them up quite literally here, just getting caught and strayed and tangled. They can't quite find these kills. What is going on here?
Fake. Nature teleports away, and that's supposed to make KRU think that this action's happening on A, when in fact, there they go.
Trip, again, not being dealt with here.
There they go.
Yeah, there they go.
Wall so that he's got the long sight line down mid, but Shy goes with him. Kesnit rotating around, picking up APOF if they wanted to fall back. They're getting surrounded.
Surrounded and Derek, I mean, across their placement. Not expecting that the players could be that fast up onto the flank. Superman seeking a reposition, trying to take matters into his own hands. Now Fate potentially in his hands as well to make the most of this one, but traded out through the main angle. Now Nature lined him up for him. 15 health though, and he's up against the big dog himself, Kesnit. Nature peeking, not quite, but still surely done enough. And Kesnit realizes it. The fist bump's coming out prematurely there. That by the dart and a flash. It's all combined up. Now EG still choosing to commit into this one. They have one more blind ready to work with. Superman, the lurk all the way through halls definitely pays off here. Dash to cut it all up here. Klaus feeling that heat, feeling that pressure out through the back, and that's Derek, Guardian in hand. 2-2. And now they are quickly approaching his position. Dart. Got to be broken. Derek's there, making sure that he can cover for this one with a jump spot. They thought he was already out of the position and out of the fray of the fight. Superman's dropping down into mid.
Yeah, that was an incredibly fast beginning to the round.
Oh no. Lurk kill is being caught. APOF just going walkabouts into mid. Kesnit taking the fight straight to them there, but a dash eventually going out. And a shock dart's going to be forcing the fight out into the open. Last player left is Superman. No chance there for the front section of it. The Hunter's Fury didn't do enough to push back that plant, but Kesnit straight into the fight. Look at that with the updraft. Doesn't choose to just try and take the fights towards him. This time, there's that raw gunplay at work. He's right behind him, the right click missing. Bailed out by Heat. Two players left to do the work here for EG, but there's really no chance to get them off that one. Full defusal. Thought the shot was good there from Kesnit. Oh my, a lot of whiffage going on. Kesnit now, he's being squeezed slowly but surely here. Plenty of players now approaching the position, trying to watch for that one. Superman, just the back being caught, but eventually the trade. APOF now, extra layer, scrutiny applied. Melsa so damn aware, recognizing that could be a possibility. Jorgmodo to get the hell out of there with the dash now active. Did get this one kill, and he is back through main. Oh, Greedy picking him up, opens it up to the angle. Shy removes him. 2 versus 2. Melza takes out Derek. Nature, last one left, and no shot, no chance. So Melza does have the safety, at least playing inside of his pitch. Shy as well now to collect these kills with the crossfire. Settlement Class is so fast with him, making sure that they've got that crossfire there.
A nice idea with the mid to be on through that Viper orb. Jorg instead is going to try to take a fight over on A.
The flash and dash, it's just using the left hand to the knives.
It ain't there today.
Yeah, it's really not, just can't quite hit that shot. So Heat and Kesnit still kicking. Still a nuisance.
You get the better Viper's pit.
Do have that horse control, clone. Has to get broken now. Where now? Surely his main player shot missing, going wide. Just trying to exit and flood out of that position onto the high ground. And Derek is really just getting a move on. The Ferrari peek and swing shot missing from Jorgamo. 2 versus 3. Here. Flank hunting them out. Activating the dash, spotting the one, takes it away. Got to know where the second one is at this point. And yep, Superman Well, he does win his one. Spike's been dropped down. He's got 2 players to deal with here. Doubled up. High-low has to be a miraculous entry from him, but will not be the case. So 7-3.
And so how does EG slow them down for long enough?
Yeah, full sprinting through this one. I mean, it's a pop flash play with trying to get Heat to lead the charge here. With his ult fading away. He's got 2 just spraying him down, but he is dropped down to his knees, getting that information for the rest of the team. I believe there'll be a res inside, but there is a player next to him here. Derek is being pressured from all sorts of angles. The snake bite almost taking him out. They had to cancel that one. He is just feeling that heat, and finally dropping down. A noise cue giving Shy a perfect opportunity and window for it. Res online, 1 player back and kicking now. Just 1 left to stand. It's APAC. Miles away. Neurofeth reveal his position. Yes, they've got the pull, but they're blocking it. Perfection with the movement. I mean, KRU are flexing on him.
So they don't have that to stop the retake from coming through.
Reveal, Derek. Just playing that post plan just from that wide angle. Look at how fast KRU are, man. Just following all those sound cues out of pit. It's got to be their last line of defense, really. It's got to be the way that they win this round out. Jogamo to defend his appropriate angles here. Superman off to the side as well. He's got to stay alive. They're spamming away in every position here. This time, EG.
It's APAC to hold them back on this pistol round. They are in so quick.
Does have the backup as well, at least. The Yoru nature is TP deep into the Kesnet. It's overwhelming. It is overwhelming, man. I mean, this entire site just looking like his playground.
You have to play fast. You have to have enough skill to be able to match them. And you have to make sure that your ideas are flawless, because otherwise KRU are going to pick holes in them.
Just picking the right pause into the round as well. Look at that, just waiting for Melter to get the fuel back up so they can get the cross safely and get the plant online. Now drops down, taking a fight, dash forwards by Jorg.
I don't think that was intentional.
That was not intention. I mean, it's not at all KRU.
I do think that there's some idea that, oh, it's the same 0-9 KRU from last year. We shouldn't really expect them to do too much, but are you watching?
Yeah, certainly just trying to get their way into this side here, but yeah, I mean, KRU, difference maker. Fights taken together by the EG players. Not enough to bail them out. Not a care in the world as a drone to try and set this one up, but Jogamo escaped that angle, the vision of it. They just didn't quite catch it on, and so it does put down his adversary. Finally, Mantis Fury, 1 connection in through the back of the side, but you can't let this one go. Not now, EG. Starting to make the approach in open bodies and angles here. Surely you take these fights, and surely you win them out. Jorg, his position noted and eventually dealt with. So KRU that really are just working with not too much at all. Lovely shot.
Spike down A.
They know that Shy was here. They know Shy's already got a kill from this position.
Way.
They just didn't expect him to still be there, I assume.
Yeah. Well, APAC.
Revealing it. Spike
Well,
planted.
down here, Derek. Left towards it. 1v2. Tagged up, isolates one, and the next! You need a bit of that Derek magic substance.
It was a fast B push. And now Jorg dropped off, and they double face. So they go from the high-low on B to double face into clear. Good team play between EG.
Tag, Derek to Hunter's Fury. See if he can sniff it out. Nature. It's lovely, just tracking that one. Still, Jorg did go down a little bit prior there to Klaus. 3 players now making their way forward. Superman into this position, just tucked. Unaware of really his position at all. So Nature with the flash to set himself up and alive here with Heat. See if he can make anything of the moment. Spike dropped down.
SEG have been losing, player advantage situations, but not in this kind of fashion.
Almost there with the reaction flick as well. The shots they need to hit, and God almighty. You've got to believe as well when it takes that long to take him out. There could have been a chance for Heat.
Confident he can get his Blade Storm up for the next round.
Yeah, I mean, 3 orbs away. All it takes is a kill. Beth is going to be 1 away for it. Nice peek with the drone. So, put into punishment now. Onto these players. The KRU really just waiting around. A little bit clueless at times is what it was looking like, but still. It's good that EG are closing out the rounds that they should be winning.
Absolutely. Because that was a massive problem for them earlier on in this series.
Yeah. Offloaded Nature. Ventral Drift going to be picking them out, the Cosmic Divide as well, to try and get them access and into the side here. But EG, what do they follow through? Well, they do deal with Shy. He was caught. Off onto the flank now. Pull is good as well. Kesner's position noted. Occupied. Jogamo coming alive. Right when the team needed it, but just looking around and away. Klaus, can he collect and find his moment and it's time to strike? Not quite. Surely they hear this one though with the sound cues. Maybe, surely some punishment. No, surely. Oh, no way! It's been covered, Superman. I mean, the danger there was Kesnet just ready to strike, and now they've been collapsed upon.
Incredible defense from Superman there. The anti-air missiles taking down a potential threat.
One enemy remaining.
All left down to Shy.
Quite aggressive now. Really trying to force this pace. Nature, what the hell are you doing there? Where's Jorg? I mean, he's right behind them. Updraft dash into the back of the window. This is a half-fake idea at best, man. Still, damage done. Rifle out. Will he survive? Not for long.
It's going
Double
on.
face, I don't know.
I swear he got stunned by his own Astra there as well, didn't he?
No. The drone's not dealt with at all. I mean, Derek's been tagged up as well. They pushed up all the way through. Superman's behind them.
Player standing.
The repeat of Derek eventually brought down Heat. Blocks off that sideline, so now he doesn't realize at least that there's crew players walking all the way through. Dart. Let's get the one tag eventually broken. Sees him. Hunter's Fury. It's going to be used as well. Derek dodging, ducking, weaving, seeking to evade the damage. But one tag onto him. He's down to 70 health, and now he's going to land some kills. And look at the noise cues. He doesn't know which way to look. Overwhelmed in his position.
Great take from Crew. You know, teams are fairly good at setting up anti-KO setups anyway. It doesn't look like either of the EG players are going to drop here.
Some supportive util, needs some help. ASAP, Nature forwards. He tried to flush himself into it. Gets blinded up, another flash as well to try and play forwards. It's such a wide face and tucked to the side. Crew, they've got the bodies now. They got the advantage, and the site is entirely theirs. For Crew to reposition, which they're going to do now. Missing that one, the Tart tagging them up. This is it. Dropping like flies. EG made a damn good show of things, a damn good chance of things. Derek, a final hurrah. It's the Hunter's Fury that has to be counted because he knows that they are approaching him rapidly here. Crew winning map 2. That is so damn clean.